We are not Mormons.
We are members of the security services, Mom.
Which branch of the security services?
MI7.
I've never heard of MI7.
And that's how we like it.
And for the record, we had this look long before the Flaming Mormons.
What's your name?
Intelligence Officer Knell.
And I'm Intelligence Officer Tench. May we come in?
No, you can't. Not until you tell me what this is all about.
Do you know this woman?
It's a bit grainy. Can you hold it up to the light?
Is that better?
It's out of focus.
Do you recognize the woman in this photograph?
It looks a bit like Gnarly, but it's hard to tell because she isn't scowling.
Gnarly.
Gnarly. And Gnarly...
Well, Gnarly's our au pair, our nanny, our lodger.
She's living with you.
Oh, she has been, yeah, for the last 8 years.
And where is she from?
Which country?
Yes, which country?
I don't rightly know.
You've lived with her for 8 years and you don't know what country she's from.
Didn't you ask?
Well, yeah, I did ask, actually. I just don't remember what she told me. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere east of Austria and west of Russia, sort of around there.
And where is she now, this Gnarly?
She's out doing some last-minute shopping before she leaves.
She's leaving the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going back home to her village.
When?
This evening. As soon as she gets back.
I strongly suggest that you let us in.
Can you please tell me what's going on?
The blinds.
What about them?
Would you mind if I shut them?
Oh, be my guest.
Shut. Open. Shut. Open. Shut.
What, is that some sort of coded signal to people outside?
No, I'm just seeing how smoothly they work. Trying to persuade my wife to get blinds for our living room, but she says it'd always be getting stuck.
They've just bought a house.
Yeah, new build, functional, but no character.
Right.
Who else is here?
My son, Thomas. He's asleep in his bedroom. My husband, Brian, is off doing a mindfulness course.
And when are you expecting this so-called Gnarly back?
Anytime now.
Okay. It's probably too late to evacuate the building.
You're carrying guns.
Well, strictly speaking, they're pistols.
Guns have a revolving chamber. Now, there's a bit of paperwork for you to fill in. Basically, it says that you're happy for us to operate a shoot-to-kill policy in your living room.
No, I am not happy. But I am not anything because nobody is doing any blasting.
Can I suggest, with all due respect, that we kill your au pair first and talk about it afterwards?
Plus, MI7 offers a comprehensive crime scene cleaning service, if it's the mess that you're worried about.
I'm not worried about the mess.
No, because you've got stripped pine floorboards. One switch with the mop, floor's good as new. Try telling that to my wife, who's determined we go with carpet throughout.
Mummy!
Back to bed, please, Thomas.
Mummy!
Guns away! Guns away!
Mummy, I can't sleep. When is Gnarly coming back?
Soon, Thomas. Get back to bed.
Mummy, who are these people?
They are friends of Mummy's. This is Ms. Tench, and this is Mr. Canal.
Hello.
Hello.
Can one of them tell me a story?
No.
Because they have to go soon. So back to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
You can take the headshot.
But why don't you want the headshot?
No, in case I missed. Or worse, in case I just wing her. I really do not want to make Villainess angry.
Nobody does.
Will somebody please tell me what's going on? Who is Villainess?
Your so-called au pair.
Gnarly.
Gnarly isn't her name. It's an alias. Nobody knows what her real name is, but to the International Intelligence Services and to Interpol and to every private security and bodyguard firm around the globe, she is known simply as Villainess.
Gnarly?
There is no such person as Gnarly. There never has been. You have just been providing Villainess with deep cover.
To do what?
Kill people.
Villainess is the most lethal assassin in the world.
Gnarly? An assassin? I mean, granted, she has tried to kill us on more than one occasion with her cooking, but she's hardly lethal.
Well, you better believe it, or we will all be dead.
But this is not the Gnarly that I know.
Of course it isn't. That's the point.
Yeah, her modus operandi is to embed herself into a family unit so deeply that she attracts no suspicion, emerging only to commit sporadic and specific acts of lethal violence before slinking back to her domestic cover.
You are seriously telling me that for 8 years we've been sharing our house with a mass murderer?
Yes. Except Villainess never harms the host family.
Yeah, well, that's a relief.
Until she leaves.
And then, she kills them all.
Tidying up after herself, as it were.
Leaves no trace.
Leaves no trace. I've spent the last 8 years trying to persuade her to do the washing up.
Show her the photos.
Really? Okay. This is one I took for a Nature in Bloom competition. This is my nan in her
The
garden.
villainess photo.
Sorry. This is the head of the Gambioni crime syndicate, minus both eyes.
Oh, yuck.
Albanian diplomat strangled in a sauna.
Ooh,
Arms dealer, throat slit in the bathroom.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, isn't it? Who paints their bathroom orange? A nice Naples yellow, on the other hand, is bold, but it's fresh.
Point is, for all our sakes, we have to move quickly on this.
Hello, Claire, I'm back. No blasting. My son is in there. Hide in the bathroom.
She mustn't know we're in here.
Okay, she won't.
No, she'd better not.
Just a little bit more tidying up, Claire, and I will leave you all in peace. I think I remember everything. Bottles of cleaning fluid, sponges, plastic sheeting, hydrochloric acid, super strength bin bags, surgical quality hacksaw.
To cut up the ham.
Something like that. Excuse me?
Gnarly!
What?
So where are you going?
To the toilet?
No.
I can't use the toilet.
No.
Claire, is something the matter?
Something the matter? Of course not. Ziff.
You're behaving a little strangely.
Strangely.
Please don't do the laughing thing again. It is very annoying.
Seriously, everything's it's just fine.
So why can't I use the toilet?
Because this is your last evening with us, and as a super special treat, I thought it would be really nice for you to be able to use the ensuite bathroom in my bedroom.
But Claire, that is so thoughtful.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Gnarly.
Although, to be honest, I have always used the ensuite bathroom in the bedroom when you're not around.
In which case, there's no need to show you where it is.
None at all.
She's in the bedroom ensuite toilet.
Good work. You've bought us some valuable time. Wake your little boy up. We're getting you out now. Just leave. Don't bring anything with you. Is there a problem?
No, the thing is that I won a social work award last year. It's the one on the mantelpiece. Can I just go down there and get...
There's no time. We have to get out now!
Hi, everybody, I'm home.
Who's that? That's my partner, Brian.
And guess what? I'm with him.
And who's that? Simon, Brian's best friend and my lover. It's very complicated.
Change your plan. Back into the bathroom.
Yes, Chief. Look who I found hovering outside. I just thought I'd pop round, say my farewells to Gnarly.
Oh, she's not here. Go. Get out.
Go.
To the pub, together. There'll be a chance for you two to catch up.
Oh, sure, I fancy the pub. Nor me.
Save yourselves.
Hello, Brian.
Oh, hi, Gnarly. Claire said you weren't here.
Did she? Really?
Yes, she did.
And Simon too. What an unexpected pleasure.
Actually, Simon, I think that you should just say goodbye to Gnarly and just leave.
But why, Claire?
Yes, why, Claire?
Because Gnarly has a surprise just for our family, and Simon might feel a bit left out.
Don't worry, Claire. I have plenty enough surprise to go around for everybody. Hydrochloric acid, that may be another matter.
This is Gnarly's last night, Claire. Simon and I don't want to go to the pub.
She wanted you to go to the pub.
Yes, and she said, save yourselves.
Did you, Claire? Did you say save yourself?
No, of course not. I said serve yourselves because there's a new self-service pub in the high street. So we're the bar stop post-Brexit, which is ironic, or what?
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but beer isn't really my thing anymore. Certainly not since I was diagnosed with the stress and the old dodgy ticker. Nowadays, I'd much rather spend my time doing mindfulness. Oh, good, is it? That's wonderful. In fact, I've just come home from a class. What, like meditation? Yeah, sort of, but focused upon the breathing. You're aware of the air as it enters through your nose, aware as it fills your lungs, and aware as you exhale. I have to say, I cannot think of a single stressful situation in which mindfulness wouldn't help me remain totally calm.
Now there's a challenge. But don't all hover around the door. Come in, come in. And let me just put the chain on the front door.
Why?
Keep everybody safe inside. There are some very strange people around. Do you have a problem with the door being locked and bolted?
No, no problem at all.
Well, we have a situation here.
Gnarly, what's going on?
Why have you got a gun?
Actually, it isn't a gun, it's a pistol. Guns have revolving chambers.
Gnarly, if this is about us keeping your rent deposit, we'll give it back, all of it. Write it all off as wear and tear. Except for the bed lamp. You said yourself you broke it.
This isn't about the deposit, Brian.
Brian, come here.
Why?
Just do it. Now turn around.
Oh, Claire, she's got me!
Brian, do not struggle. The more you struggle, the more chance there is the gun will go off.
Pistol.
Actually, it is semi-automatic if we are going to be pedantic. I was just using gun as a generic term so everybody can understand, Claire.
Bombs respond!
Don't anybody move!
Where is she?
She's gone.
She hasn't gone, she's behind Brian.
Well, if it isn't Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Villainess.
And she's got a hostage.
Well, two can play at that.
What you doing?
Stand still, mate, if you know what's good for you.
You're holding Simon hostage?
Yeah, that's right.
Threatening to kill him when I'm going to kill him anyway? That makes no sense.
She's right. It doesn't make sense. The problem with you, Canal, is you don't think things through.
Okay. In which case, I'm using him as cover.
He doesn't provide much cover. You're better off with the fat one.
Villainess already has the fat one. Besides, how much cover would he provide? Bullet from a semi-automatic, fired at close range, go straight through him.
Oh, I don't know about that. He is pretty fat.
Excuse me, do you mind?
This is an interesting situation. Shall we see how it plays out? I shoot you.
He shoots you through Brian.
Maybe, maybe not.
Or I shoot Brian.
And I shoot you.
And I shoot you as Brian slumps to the floor.
Focus on the breath as it enters through your nose. As it reaches your chest and you exhale. Focus on your breath as it enters through your nose.
What
As it
we
reaches your
have
chest.
here is a Mexican standoff. Yes, Claire?
I do appreciate that this is a potentially lethal situation, but that's still no excuse to use racist language.
This isn't the time, Claire!
Isn't the time? I can't believe you said that, Brian. Mexican standoff is exactly the kind of casual anti-Latino terminology that put Trump into the White House. No offense, Nadi, you're probably a big fan.
Of Trump, I'm a criminal psychopath, not an idiot. So, what do you want to call it, Claire?
I want to call it an impasse.
Okay, unless it's offensive to imps. Imps, impasse, joke, lighten up, Claire. Where's your sense of humor gone?
Nolly, Mommy.
Guns away, guns away.
I can't sleep. Can somebody read me a book?
I'm really sorry, but can someone tell me what's going on?
This woman isn't Gnarly. She's an international assassin called Villainess, and these people are spies sent to kill her.
Oh, fair enough. What have you done with Marley, you monster?
No, Simon, nothing's happened to Gnarly. Oh, never mind.
It's confusing, I know. I have trouble keeping up myself. Today I'm Gnarly from my village. Or Morag from Inverness. Or Babs from Bethnal Green. Or Betty from the Bronx. Or Minette from Paris. It is very confusing.
All you need to know is that she is Villainess.
And she is deadly.
Well, I can't stand around chatting all day. May I suggest somebody count from 5 and we exchange 5?
Well, who's going to do the counting?
Claire, of course.
Hang on a minute.
It's the fairest way.
If you're sure.
We're sure.
We're not sure at all.
Okay, well, here goes. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I can't get to sleep.
Where was I?
2.
Okay, 2. Wait.
What is it?
Do you want me to say fire, or are you going to fire on 1?
Fire on one.
Okay, by me. But maybe start at 5 again.
Right. Okay. From 5.
Yes, please.
5, 4, 3.
So now we know. The bullets don't go through Brian after all.
You've killed them.
Yes, I have.
Everybody is dead.
That is usually how it works.
But You fired on 3.
My English is not so good, I forget. The numbers go in.
That's cheating.
You know, Claire, for an anti-establishment radical feminist, you have very conventional morals.
What happens now?
I think we both know. But I'm a bit annoyed. I like to leave no trace behind, but I seem to have mislaid something rather important.
Mummy, Nolly.
There's nothing to worry about, Thomas. The noise that you heard was balloons popping. And now everybody's having a sleepover on the living room floor.
I'm absolutely sure it was in my bag.
Is this what you're looking for, Nolly?
Ah, so there it is. I wondered where it would have gone.
Thomas, what are you doing with a gun? You know Mummy doesn't want you playing with guns, especially real ones.
I took it from your bag. I've been watching you for a while, Nolly. I knew you were faking up to no good.
And what are you going to do with the gun, Thomas?
I'm going to use it to kill you.
Thomas, that's very rude. Say sorry to Nolly.
I don't think you will.
Stay where you are.
You wouldn't kill your beloved now.
Don't take another step.
Who told you bedtime stories and who bought you ice cream?
Ice cream? You bought him ice cream? I told you he is not supposed to have ice cream.
Give it to me,
It
Thomas.
has zero nutritional value.
Give me the gun. Ah. Why? You ungrateful little...
Thomas, you killed Gnarly. That was very naughty of you. Very naughty indeed. Although in child psychology terms it is the act that is bad, not the child that commits it.
I must now kill you,
What?
Mummy.
What? Why?
Because then I would be an orphan and I can go and live in a care home, like Tracy Beaker.
Thomas!
Surprise, Claire!
Surprise, Mummy!
What? I told you I had a going away surprise for you, and that was it. It was a semi-improvised, part-scripted performance from me and my friends, the Pepperpot Players Amateur Dramatic.
I must say, I thought you were Mark.
No, you were marvellous.
No, you were Mark.
We've been workshopping it for absolutely ages.
But Brian and Simon, Thomas.
Yeah, we were all in on it.
It's been terrific.
So much fun. I improvised it, and now I must kill you, Mummy, bit at the end. Not too much?
I think it worked.
It definitely worked for me.
Not for me. I mean, I knew you were play acting. I knew that. I knew that from the start. I just played along.
I don't think so, Claire. Not in a million years.
A minute, darling. We really had you going.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, admit it. We really had you going.
Average speed camera zone.
Darling, you called
Limit is 50
Claire
miles per
darling.
hour.
Well, that's what actors do, Brian, darling.
No. That wasn't a theatrical, we are all up our own arses, darling. That was a man infatuated with his best friend's wife, darling.
Look, Brian.
It's you.
I can explain.
My best friend is Claire's lover.
He's collapsed.
What do we do?
We have to do CPR.
To the rhythm of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
I heard it's Nelly the elephant.
For the pity's sake, it is the Macarena.
Average speed camera zone. Speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Claire, please, my condolences.
Thank you, Nolly.
And that was a very impressive eulogy you gave. Over an hour long.
Really? It wasn't scripted. I started talking and the emotion just carried my words on its wing.
It's a small point, but you didn't actually mention him.
Didn't I thought I did.
No, not by name. Not once. It was mostly about about you?
Oh, well, you know, people seem to like it, especially the Rottweiler gag.
That got a big laugh.
Not from Brian.
Oh, not from Brian. Brian's days of laughing are over. Goodbye, Claire. I go to the airport now. Please, feel free to visit me anytime in my country.
Thank you, Nolly. Although, you know, I never found out which country you're actually from.
I know, that's why I invited you.
Goodbye, Nolly.
Hey, Claire.
Oh. Hello, Brian.
That was one hell of a eulogy.
Thanks.
Although you didn't actually
Okay,
mention...
Brian, give it a rest. It was an oversight, okay?
Poor Simon. The doctor said it was his heart. I think it was the strain on his libido.
Well, let's not go there, eh? For everybody's sake.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm off. My stuff is gone from the house. Here are my front door keys.
Look, Brian.
We should have split up years ago. You were never interested in me or in anything that interested me.
That's just not true.
Come on, Claire. I've never, ever been in the forefront of your thoughts.
I don't know how you can say that, Simon. Brian. Brian, I don't know how you can say that, Brian.
Goodbye, Claire.
Brian, don't leave like this. Honestly, some people are so sensitive.
David Ramsey, starred Sally Phillips, Alex Lowe, Andrew Wincott, Nina Conti, Richard Lumsden, Bimisola Icamelo and Rosie Cavaliero. The producer is Alexandra Smith and it was a BBC Studios production.
Life is wigged. And so is comedy.
The BBC has announced it intends to designate the English National Opera as a terrorist organisation.
The news remixed into strange satirical shapes.
Republicans in the US House of Representatives have selected the 16th century Peruvian mummy as their latest nominee for Speaker.
The broadcast regulator, Ofcom, has deployed the RAF and Royal Navy to prevent GBUs from escalating.
The new series of the multi-award-winning The Skewer on Radio 4 and BBC Sounds starts tonight at 11:15.
BBC News at 7 o'clock. Labour has promised tougher scrutiny of its prospective MPs as it deals with the fallout from comments made by its candidates about Israel and the country's war against Hamas. The party has removed its backing from Azhar Ali in Rochdale and suspended Graham Jones, who's due to stand in nearby Hyndburn. Ali Milani, who chairs the Labour Muslim Network, says Labour has taken the right action against Mr Ali.
Parliamentary candidates need to be held to the highest standards, and we need the highest level of politicians in Parliament, and Azhar Ali certainly is one who clearly has failed that test in this regard. The comments around October 7th are horrendous. Certainly there is no question that Azhar Ali should not have been selected as a candidate.
The Conservative MP Tobias Ellwood says demonstrations outside politicians' homes should not become normalised and will put people off becoming members of Parliament. Mr Ellwood was warned by Dorset police not to return to his Bournemouth home on Monday because of a demonstration by dozens of pro-Palestinian campaigners. No one was arrested. The Palestinian leadership is urging Hamas to agree a ceasefire with Israel to avoid further catastrophe in Gaza. Negotiations have been going on in Egypt on the possibility of exchanging Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners held in Gaza. Israel has warned that it's making preparations to launch a ground operation in the crowded southern city of Rafah. A man who helped run a child abuse site used by 90,000 people on an encrypted part of the internet has been jailed for 16 years. Nathan Bake, who's 28 and from Cheshire, acted as the head moderator for the website known as The Annex. Chester Crown Court heard that he was a serious danger to children. Ukraine's new military commander has described the situation on the front line in the east and northeast of the country as difficult. It has been trying to hold back a Russian offensive there. Earlier, Kiev said it had destroyed another Russian Navy ship in the Black Sea. BBC News.
The war in Ukraine is the subject of a radio drama we'll be hearing next Tuesday afternoon here on Radio 4, A Small, Stubborn Town. It's based on a book by the BBC foreign correspondent Andrew Harding, documenting true events 2 years ago when the people of a farming town in Ukraine stood up against the might of the Russian army. We'll be hearing from Andrew on tonight's Front Row in 15 minutes. Before that, it's Valentine's Day in Ambridge next this evening, just after a look ahead to comedy next week.
Frank Skinner hosts the brand new panel show which celebrates online reviews.
Perhaps the saddest review of any attraction I've ever read. It's such a shame when you tell your 6-year-old we're going back the next day and he cries his eyes out.
An all-star panel revels in the good, the bad and the baffling.
Hello, Jean. We are an animal rehoming centre and do not serve pizzas.
As a street cleaner by day, I bought this game to be able to improve my street cleaning abilities. It is very unrealistic.
One person found this helpful on Radio 4 and BBC Sounds. Starts next Monday night at 6:30.
Now on Radio 4, one person's at the end of her tether in The Archers.
Strictly holidays and holidays only.
So which is this?
Neither. This is David.
David? He doesn't smoke, does he?
Oh, if only he did, it might keep him out of my hair. No, he's helping out behind the bar whilst Kenton's recovering, although helping out suggests he's lightening the load when in fact it's quite the opposite.
Why? I know he's a farmer, but surely pulling a few pints isn't beyond him.
Well, pulling a few pints is the absolute limit of his abilities. That's the problem. Seems to think he's the face of the bull in Kenton's absence. He's basically causing an obstruction behind the bar while Muggins here runs up and down the cellar steps, changing barrels, bottling up, and keeping the dishwasher going.
Oh, dear. I mean, can't Jolene say something?
Jolene's got enough on her plate, darling. She's still very anxious, bless her. I mean, you would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, hopefully the police will find whoever did it soon.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, there's Fallon. Fallon! Sorry, Lillian, I could do with catching Fallon before I pick Arthur up.
Yes, you go. Darling, I'd better get back inside anyway, see whether David's managed to actually serve anyone while I've been out here.
Well, good luck. Fallon!
Ah, there you are, Lillian. I was wondering where you got to.
Well, I only slept out for a breath of fresh air. I've been working non-stop since we opened.
Of course, you're entitled to a break, and I'm very happy to hold the fort.
Did you move the barrels in the cellar?
Not yet.
We agreed it's your turn to go down there.
I know, and I will after I've perfected my cherry fling.
I beg your pardon?
My Valentine's cocktail. Yeah. I think it needs more bitters.
Is that a glacé cherry?
I'm just trying to price it. Shot of vanilla vodka, dash of cherry liqueur, bitters, half Prosecco, half soda. What about 8.50 or 2 for 15?
Does Jolene know about this little enterprise?
Oh yeah, she's fully on board. Said she'd try one when she gets back with Kenton.
Really?
What I'm making is essentially a spritz. And everyone loves a spritz, don't they?
Do they?
And it's Valentine's pink.
It's more pale brown, I'd have said.
Why don't you try one before I decide?
It looks tempting, but Kenton's moving back home any minute, and I don't think he'll be very impressed to find me propping up the wrong side of the bar, supping his booze, do you?
I think it needs a touch more Prosecco.
Oh, speak of the devil! Kenton! How you doing?
Hey, I'm getting there. Jolene's just dropped me off. She's up to the cash and carry. How are things here?
Everything's fine, isn't it, David?
Yep, all running like clockwork.
David was just about to go and move the barrels in the cellar, weren't you?
In a minute. I'll help Kenton get settled in first. Do you need a hand up the stairs?
No, I'll be fine. I can do stairs now. I've practiced with the physio. Just need to get my crutches and go slowly. Anyway, I'd rather sit down here in the bar for a bit. Keep an eye on things.
Well, in that case, what can I get you?
Perhaps fancy now to try David's chappy fling?
Cherry fling, Lillian.
Oh, now remind me, David, what's in it? Oh, yeah, that was it. Vanilla vodka, cherry liqueur, and the Bull's premium prosecco.
Harry must have thought we were very strange. Harrison storming off at me, running after him in the middle of a game of mini-golf.
No, not at all. He was kicking himself for even mentioning it. I mean, it's a sensitive subject for lots of people, isn't it?
Yeah. I just didn't realise how sensitive it still is for us.
Well, I thought you decided to not have kids.
We have. We did. And Harrison, you know, he's... actually, I don't know. I don't know if he's okay with it anymore. The way he reacted, and it makes me think there's something going on with him about it.
He did seem upset.
Yeah, and angry. Although he did say that he was just completely knackered. Maybe it was that.
Have you asked him about it? His reaction? I mean...
Not really. I mean, straight after it happened, he claimed he was just taken aback by the question, and he went back to normal, and later he seemed fine, and I don't know, I couldn't bring myself to drag it all up again.
But Harrison knows you've never wanted kids, and that's that, right?
Well, yeah, but I know that he does. I don't know. He's agreed it's not going to happen, but maybe that doesn't change that he'd have liked it to.
Well, it's bound to make him feel weird when we ask about it.
Yeah. I should talk to him, shouldn't I?
I think you probably should, yeah. You two are a great team, Fallon. It'll be okay.
The thing is, I thought it was okay. I thought we were, you know, agreed and happy, moving on with our lives. I don't want him to suffer in silence about it. And I don't want us to keep having the same unhappy conversation again and again without ever actually resolving anything.
Ah, that's right. 2 asparagus and 2 steaks, medium rare. Thanks, David.
Very good. And can I interest you in one of our special Valentine's cocktails?
I was just having a look at your chocolate. You know I don't mind Prosecco.
This is so much more than Prosecco.
Go on then, give us 2 of those. I like to live life on the edge.
Good man.
How's Kenton doing?
Oh, yeah, he's okay. He knows he can't rush back to work, which is good. He's a bit frustrated. Oh, here he is.
Oh, hi, Harrison. Oh, Kenton. Good to see you back where you belong.
Oh, thanks, mate. Okay, now for the important bit.
Oh, heck. Hold on, Kenton. You never said you had Tom Cruise helping you out behind the bar.
Pretty good, eh? I've been practicing all afternoon.
Look at that. Very impressive. Although you want to be careful, that's very vigorous. Oh!
Sorry.
Oi! Oh, you all right, Lillian?
So sorry, Lillian. Got a bit carried away.
Oh, you don't say. It really hurt.
Oh, you should get some ice on that eye, else it'll turn into a shiner.
Oh, that hard.
I'm sorry.
No, I just mean you'll be all right. I didn't hit you at speed or anything.
Yeah, I think the words that you're looking for, David, are I'm so sorry, Lillian, for elbowing you in the face.
I know, and I did say I'm sorry. I just mean that you're lucky I wasn't going at full speed.
I'm lucky, am I?
I know you already did.
I suppose I'm also lucky that you've ensconced yourself behind this bar all week, leaving me free to manage the cellar, change the barrels, restock the fridges, and collect the glasses while you serve customers at a snail's pace.
That's not fair.
Oh, I tell you what's not fair. While you've been up here, plagued of being some kind of amateur mixologist, I have been down in the cellar fetching bottles, and I have nearly broken my neck falling over the barrels you promised me you'd move.
I haven't had a chance. The bar's been busy. Hasn't it, Harrison?
I'm still out of it, mate.
Anyway, technically, I'm in charge.
Sorry, what?
I'm covering for Kenton, and he's the boss.
No.
so...
No. I part own this pub, so if anyone's in charge, it's me. So I'd be grateful if you would get down to that cellar and move those barrels.
Stop it, both of you. Just grow up and sort it out, will you?
Kenton, you all right, mate?
No. No, I'm not. And this pair are supposed to be here to help, but they're actually making everything much, much worse.
How are you two playing?
I'll go after
No,
him.
neither of you will. Just look after the bar. Let Kenton calm down. God, people are trying to enjoy their evenings, for goodness sake. Including us.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. I'll bring your drinks over. Unless, Lily, you want to see to their drinks while I go and sort the cellar out.
No problem. Thank you, David.
Not at all. Was Kenton... Do you think he was joking?
No, I don't think it was.
Surely you should advertise that they had a turn on tonight, eh? I'm awfully worried.
It's not funny. Kenton seemed really upset there.
Sorry. Do you want to go and see if he's all right?
Oh, just give him a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to check if you were all right. Can we talk properly about what happened yesterday? I saw Alice earlier. She apologised for Harry.
Oh. Okay.
Why did you get so upset when Harry asked about kids?
I wasn't upset. He just caught me off guard, that's all. I mean, he asked if you were pregnant.
Well, only because of your weird reaction, which didn't get any less weird after that.
No, I'm sorry. I wish I thought it better.
No, I don't want you to be sorry. I want you to be honest with me. I thought we were okay about all that stuff.
We are.
We decided it would just be us.
I know we did, and I'm happy with that.
Happy?
All right. I would have liked to have had children. But more than that, I want to be with you. And I understand and respect the fact that you don't want kids. Do you?
Speed camera in 300 yards.
I don't.
Here we are.
No, but...
You know how I'm going. We have no idea how things are going to turn out. There are no guarantees.
What do you mean?
People have trouble with fertility all the time. We don't even know if we can have kids. Biologically, it might not be possible.
True.
We'll never know how it would have worked out if we don't. But I'm fine with